The Crusaders of Wildwood Catholic. Starting at left guard, the 5'6" sophomore, ranked number 1, Kevin McWade. Also at the guard position in his junior team, standing at 5'8", wearing number 5, George Cook. A junior forward, standing at 6'4", wearing number 41, Eddie McWade. Also at the forward position is another junior, standing at 6'4", wearing number 25, Jordan Robertson. And in the middle, standing at 6'4", his junior year, wearing number 32, Simpson Freeman. Ladies and gentlemen, the elegant Dave Luis is the head coach of the Crusaders of Wildwood Catholic. There they are, ladies and gentlemen, the Crusaders of Wildwood Catholic.
Come on, Kevin. Let's go. You too, Jay. Let's go. Come on, baby. Come on, move. Be safe, 5.
Big man Ed Gorski, Rob Johnson, and Paul Spinelli are our firm but fair officials.
And welcome to the final game of the 13th Annual Olympic Cape Challenge between the Cherokee Chiefs and the Wildwood Catholic High School Crusaders. And one, Kevin McWade, Wildwood Catholic wins the tip. Kevin McWade, the 5'8" sophomore guard, drives the drives that left baseline, draws contact, knocks it down, or go to the line for a 3-point play the old-fashioned way. Strong move that time. Can't get the free throw to go. Jake Powell was whistled for the foul for the Chiefs, his first, team's first. And that 3-point attempt in and out by Tyler Tobin, a 5'7" freshman for Cherokee. But Cherokee with the offensive rebound. And that time, Kyle Carrigger, 6-foot junior, goes around Kevin McWade. McWade picks up his first, team's first. Starting lineups first for the visiting Chiefs, who are dressed in orange with the white trim. Tyler Tobin, a 5'7" freshman. Number 4, number 13, Kyle Carrigger, a junior. Number 15, Paul Bellamy, a sophomore. Number 22, a junior, Kevin Wixt. And number 25, a junior, Jake Powell. And they're going to call that foul on number 32, Clinton Freeman. It will be his first, team's second, starting for the Crusaders, who are dressed in blue, dressed in white, trimmed in blue. The home team here this afternoon, or I should say this evening. Kevin McWade, a 5'8" sophomore guard. George Cook, 5'8" junior guard. Jordan Robinson, a 6'4" junior forward. That time George Cook putting a lot of pressure on the ball on Tyler Tobin. Causes the ball to, he's able to flick it away, but both players go to the floor. Possession arrow in favor of Cherokee. Clinton Freeman, a 6'4" junior, is the center, and Eddie McWade, a 6'4" junior, number 41, is another forward. And that foul is going to be on number 41, Eddie McWade. And 6:40 to go here in the first quarter. Wildwood Catholic with 3 team fouls already. Eddie McWade picks up his first. And as I said, team's third at the line, number 22, Kevin Wixt. He's shooting 2. He knocks down the first one. He will get one more. He puts his team on the scoreboard. Wick's second free throw is good. It's 2-2. It's Wildwood Catholic and Cherokee in the 13th annual Olympic Cape Challenge being played here this weekend at St. Augustine Prep High School. Jordan Robertson drives left side, pulls up, back out to Freeman, to McWade, Eddie McWade, to Kevin McWade. McWade back to McWade. Over to George Cook. Jordan Robertson from downtown. The three-pointer, no good. And they're going to get Kevin McWade for coming over to back. And that's going to be 2 quick fouls. McWade picks up his second, team's 4th. And Tyler Norris will check in, another sophomore. Sophomore checks in for the sophomore. 14 fouls against the Crusaders. And they're going to, George Cook did a good job in help side defense as he came over, draws that personal foul, number 22. Kevin Wicks, be his first, team second. Here comes Wildwood Catholic. Norris with the ball on the right side. Goes inside to McWade. McWade double team, triple team. Kicks it out to Clinton Freeman. Freeman from downtown. No good. 3-point attempt, and here comes Cherokee with the ball. Tyler Tobin backs it out. George Cook hounding him. Tobin, dribble penetration. Gets it to Jake Powell. Powell back out front to Tobin. Tobin over to Carrigger. Carrigger, no good. Rebound, Jordan Robertson. Leaking out, Clinton Freeman, and Freeman finishes off. Jordan Robertson doing a good job looking up, looking ahead, and Clinton Freeman lays it up and in. 4-2 Wildwood Catholic, 5:05 to play here in the first quarter. Here comes Cherokee, and that's Wicks. Kicks it out to Tobin. Tobin spins around Cook, jump shot, no good. And we're going to get a foul there. That one's going to be on number 15, Paul Bellamy, the 5'10 sophomore. He picks up his first, team's 3rd. 4-2, Wildwood Catholic leads. 4:50 to go, first quarter. Comes George Cook to the right side. Eddie McWade rolls down the lane, nothing there. Back to Freeman, and he's going to travel. Cook found Freeman elbow on the left elbow of the foul line. Freeman, a little too anxious, saw an opportunity to drive to the right side of the basket, but he shuffled his feet before he put the ball on the floor. And here comes Tobin for the Chiefs. He kicks it over to Wicks. Wicks kicks it out to Carrigger, and Carrigger, his 3-point shot is no good. Eddie McWade does a good job boxing out, and he is going to draw an over-the-top call on Jake Powell, the 6'4" junior. He picks up his second, 4th team foul. 8 fouls called so far. We have not yet played 4 minutes here in the first quarter. 4:20 to go. 4-2, Wildwood Catholic on top. Clinton Freeman cut off out front to George Cook. Cook, center of the floor, sets the Crusader offense. Goes to the right side, get hands off to Robertson. Robertson pushed out. Figuratively and literally pushed out, but no call. Tyler Norris finds Cook, right side. Cook back to Eddie McWade. McWade, big dribble drive, powers to the hole, no good. And a rebound goes to Wicks. Here comes Cherokee. Ahead to Carrigger. Carrigger, no. Tobin, 3-point attempt, air ball. Clinton Freeman, rebound. 3:35 to go. First quarter, 4-2. Wildwood Catholic on top. Cherokee comes into this contest with a record of 9-11. Wildwood Catholic 17-3. And it's pretty hard to complain about a record that is 17-3. But actually 2 of those losses for Wildwood Catholic were a little mystifying, I guess you could say. And Eddie McWade
his first team fifth.
Eddie McWade powers his way
Into the lineup for the Chiefs.
down the left lane, draws contact, scores the basket off the glass. He will go to the line for the three-point attempt the old-fashioned way. That foul's going to be on Ben Handel, his first, team's fifth. And McWade knocks down the free throw. Wildwood Catholic has now scored 5 unanswered points. They lead 7-2 here in the first quarter. 3:06 to play. Bellamy brings the ball back to center of the floor, kicks it over to the right side. Carrigger, jump shot, left side, no good, rebound to Garrett Moretti, who checked into the game for Clinton Freeman. George Cook, center of the circle, sets the Crusader offense, brings it back out. Crusaders have to get balanced. Wade with a pick. Cook gives it to Norris. Norris back out top of the key. McWade, pump fake, puts the ball on the floor. McWade again drives, a lot of contact. McWade puts the chief defender and the ball in the hoop. 9-2. Wildwood Catholic on top. Here comes Cherokee. 2:10 to go, first quarter. Anthony Farvaroti. Fioravante, excuse me. Oh, and a near alley-oop dunk as Cook tried to lead. Robertson does not go. Wildwood Catholic. And here comes Cherokee. Paul Bellamy, three-point attempt, no good. Rebound, George Cook for the Crusaders. Here comes Wildwood Catholic. Eddie McWade will tie his shoe while George Cook brings it over. No stoppage of play there. McWade able to retie his sneaker. McWade with the ball on the right side, goes to Cook, top of the circle. Over to Moretti. Moretti cut off, back to Cook. George Cook sets the Crusader offense, left side to Moretti. Moretti over to Norris. Norris, center of the floor to right side to Cook. Cook back to center of the court to Robertson. To Moretti. Moretti, her tee up a three. No good. Offensive rebound, batted around. Cherokee comes up with a loose ball. And Coach Matt Schultz gets a quick timeout before Wildwood Catholic is able to force a jump ball. Possession arrow was in favor of the Crusaders. 56 seconds to go here in the first quarter. Wildwood Catholic on top, 9-2. And right now the Cherokee Chiefs not able to get untracked offensively. Wildwood Catholic on a 7-0 run. The game was tied at 2. There was the first horn. Both teams will be coming back out. Coach Matt Schultz for Cherokee trying to settle his guys down. See what they do coming out of this timeout. Cherokee needs a basket. They're going to inbound the ball. Are the Chiefs in front of their bench? Wicks gives it up to Fioravante. And now Bellamy. Bellamy gives it up to Carrigger. Carrigger. And they're going to call a foul as they went to Ben Handel. That foul is going to be on number 24, Garrett Moretti. Moretti picks up his first, team's fifth. 45 seconds to go, first quarter. Cherokee will inbound underneath their own basket. And kicks it out front to Carrigger. Carrigger, little dribble penetration, and he kicks it, gives it up to Wicks. And they're going to call Wicks for traveling. Kevin Wicks wanted to drive the baseline. He was cut off, decided to go back to the center of the floor, but he shuffled his feet. Therefore, he was called for travel, and here comes Wildwood Catholic. 30 seconds to go, first quarter. Moretti with the ball, right side. Couple of dribbles, goes to the center of the floor to Jordan Robertson. Robertson looking to balance the offense back to the right side to Moretti. Norris tried to flash open, was taken away. Back to McWade, Eddie McWade. Now George Cook has it. Center of the floor, 10 seconds. Cook sets the Crusader offense. Little dribble penetration. Picked his dribble up in a bad spot. Moretti from downtown, unable to get that. Actually had a good look. Garrett Moretti comes off the bench, known for his three-point shooting. So at the end of 1 quarter of play, it's Wildwood Catholic 9, Cherokee 2, and you're watching high school sports right here on Cape May County Sports.com. We'll be right back. 13th Annual Olympic Cape Challenge being played here at St. Augustine Prep High School. It's the final game of the weekend. It's the Wildwood Catholic Crusaders versus the Cherokee Chiefs. After 1 quarter of play, Wildwood Catholic leads 9-2. And Wildwood Catholic will inbound the ball to start the second quarter. The Crusaders are on a 7-0 run. The game was tied at 2 at one point, and here comes Wildwood Catholic. Cook, center of the floor, goes to the right side, setting the Crusader offense up. Here comes Clinton Freeman. Look to set a screen, rolls back to the basket. Out to McWade, left side. Gives it up to Jordan Robertson. Couple of dribbles, back to McWade. McWade will drive. Oh, he kicks it. Nice pass to Cook. Cook finds Moretti on the right baseline, and then Clinton Freeman, he guilty of walking again almost from the same spot he did earlier in the first quarter. Clinton Freeman just needs to shoot right away or decide he's going to drive. A little hesitation there causes him to shuffle his feet. And here comes Cherokee to Carrigger. Carrigger, big drive down the lane. And they're going to call that on number 24, Garrett Moretti. Moretti picks up his second, team sixth. Carrigger with the ball, little dribble drive, and they're going to get Moretti again. And Garrett Moretti now picks up his third, seventh team foul. 7:02 to go here in the second quarter. A lot of basketball left here in the first half, and the Cherokee Chiefs will be in the bonus. Going to the line, shooting a 1-and-1, Kyle Carrigger. And he's short. Eddie McWade with the rebound. They're going to get Kevin Wixt on the foul. Wixt will pick up his second, team's sixth. Exactly 7 minutes to play.
20.
Wildwood Catholic with the ball. Freeman, top of the key. Throws it in to McWade. McWade looked like a lot of contact. No call. Does not get it to go. Norris comes up with the loose ball. Gets it to George Cook. Cook will set the offense back up. To McWade, top of the circle. To Norris, right side. Norris almost lost it. Able to retain possession. Back to Cook. Cook. Top of the key to Eddie McWade. Eddie McWade, big spin dribble. Lots of contact, can't get that one to go. Rebound to Brian Cunningham. Here comes Cherokee. Top of the circle, Anthony Fioravanti. He gives it up again to Cunningham. Cunningham, nothing there, back out to Fioravanti. Fioravanti, little dribble penetration, spins back out. Norris dogging him, gives it up to Bellamy. Bellamy, big drive down the lane, nothing there. Freeman with the rebound. Kicks ahead to Jordan Robertson. Oh. Jordan Robertson gets knocked to the floor. No call. They're going to say the ball went off of Robertson. Will be Cherokee ball. 5:42 to go, first half. Wildwood Catholic on top, 9-2. Neither team has yet to score here in the second quarter. And here comes Jake Powell. Powell down to the left baseline, gives it up to Cunningham. Cunningham, top of the circle. Gives it up to Fioravante. Stripped by Cook. Cook flips it to Eddie McWade. McWade gives it back to Cook. Cook will bring it over the timeline. He's going to set the Crusader offense. Here comes Cook. Nothing there. Gets in trouble. Was lucky there. Coach Dave DeWeese seeing George Cook dribbled into no man's land amongst the trees there and got doubled down, was able to get it kicked back out, but Coach DeWeese calls a timeout. And it's 9-2. We're here in the second quarter. 5 minutes to play. We'll be right back. You're watching high school basketball right here on Cape May County Sports.com. And welcome back to St. Augustine Prep High School. 13th Annual Olympic Cape Challenge. Wildwood Catholic inbounds. Great execution. Looked like a little maybe pick for the picker. George Cook finds Clinton Freeman rolling down the right side. Right block. Wide open layup. 11-2. Crusaders on top. Cook putting a ton of pressure on Kyle Carrigger. And they're going to call Cook for the foul. It's going to be his first, team's 8th. George Cook picks up his first. It's going to send number 32, Brian Cunningham, to the line shooting a 1-and-1. And he misses that off the back of the rim. Cunningham crashes from the foul line, knocks the ball out of bounds. 4:54 to go here in the first half. Wildwood Catholic 11, Cherokee 2. Crusaders have scored 9 unanswered points. George Cook, center of the court. Little dribble penetration, kicks it back to Freeman. Freeman misses everything on that three-point attempt. And the ball bounces off of a Cherokee Chief. Catholic will retain possession and inbound the ball underneath their basket. Cook into Robertson. Robertson down low to Clinton Freeman. Freeman on the right block. It is blocked by Jake Powell. Here comes Cherokee. And Eddie McWade does a great job beating Cunningham down the floor. And McWade was planted. Cunningham picks up his first. They call him for an offensive foul. McWade did a good job getting to the spot, beating him there. 7th team foul against Cherokee. First personal foul against Brian Cunningham. 4:22 to go, first half. 11-2. Freeman again, this time down the left side. Powers to the basket. Can't get it to go though. Then he ties up. Number 13 for Cherokee, Kyle Carrigger. Jump ball. Possession now in favor of Cherokee. The Chiefs have not scored in the last 6 minutes. They've gone almost 10 minutes without scoring a basket. 11-2, Wildwood Catholic on top. And Jordan Robertson comes up with the loose ball. He's going to try and drive. He pulls it out wisely. Did not have numbers. Kevin McWade is going to set the Crusader offense. McWade checked back into the game. He has 2 personal fouls. Little dribble drive, nothing there. Out to his brother Eddie. Eddie to Keenan Osborne. Osborne to Jordan Robertson. Jordan Robertson, they're going to call him for a carry. They're going to call him Coach Dave DeWeese for the Crusaders, not happy with that call. Nonetheless, it's a turnover. Cherokee with the basketball. 3:35 to play, first half. Wildwood Catholic 11-2. Cook putting all kinds of pressure on the ball. Now McWade. Hawking Kevin Wicks. And here comes Wildwood Catholic. Cook on the break. He can't get it to go. Cherokee knocks the ball out of bounds. Wildwood Catholic will inbound underneath their basket. 3:14 to play first half. Cook can't find anybody. He's going to have to get it in. He finally does. To McWade, right baseline. McWade trying to roll along that right baseline. But they're going to call that foul on number.
Cherokee fouls on number 20. Ben Handel.
On number 20, Ben Handel. Handel picks up his second, team's 8th. It's going to send McWade to the line shooting a 1-and-1. Only 2 points scored by either team here in the second quarter. Wildwood Catholic led 9-2. At the end of the first period, McWade makes the first free throw. He will get one more. It is now 12-2. And Eddie McWade gets both foul shots to go down. And the Crusaders lead the Chiefs 13-2. Cherokee with the ball, 3:05 to play, first half. Carriger crosses half court, gives it up to Bellamy. Bellamy, big drive down the lane, nobody there. That time, no help side defense. Bellamy goes right to the left side of the rim, uses the glass, lays it in. And that is the first basket in almost 12 minutes for Cherokee. It's now 13-4. Tyler Norris gives it up to McWade. Eddie McWade, big jump, stop down the lane, uses the glass. Nobody comes over. McWade lays it up and in. 15-4, Wildwood Catholic on top. 2:22 to go in the first half. Bellamy with the ball. Robertson Hawkins. Bellamy, big spin. Bellamy with a big spin, and Eddie McWade is there again to take yet another charge. And Bellamy picks up his second, team's 9th. Player control foul, non-shooting foul. McWade just doing it at both ends of the floor. He picks up another charge. 2:10 to go. 15-4, Wildwood Catholic on top. Crusaders with the ball. Cook to Moretti. Moretti to McWade. Kevin McWade. He picks up his dribble in a bad spot. Finds his brother Eddie. Left side. Eddie tries to dribble penetrate. Pulls it out. Goes back. Oh, wow. Eddie McWade just so strong. The 6'4" junior just drives down the left side, uses the glass, lays it in. 17-4, Wildwood Catholic on top. 1:37 to go, first half. Carriger. Oh, they're going to get George Cook that time for a block. Actually, Cook had the right idea, but that was the right call. Cook picks up his second, team's 9th. It's going to send Kyle Carriger to the line. Carriger makes the first. He will get one more. It's now 17-5. Wildwood Catholic on top. It was 9-2 after 1 quarter of play. Cherokee now has 3 points here in the second quarter. Should make that 4. Carriger knocks down both free throws. 17-6. Jordan Robertson with the ball, right side. Between his legs, back out front to George Cook. Cook is going to set the Crusader offense. Goes to the left. Nothing there. Picks up his dribble in a bad spot. To Moretti. Moretti to Jordan Robertson, right side. Robertson, nothing there. Back to Moretti. Moretti, little pump fake. Did not have a good angle to get that ball back out to Jordan Robertson. And Paul Bellamy swatted at it, knocked the ball out of bounds. Wildwood Catholic will inbound. Moretti to Robertson. Robertson out to Cook. Cook, center of the floor, sets up the Crusader offense. The coaching staff for Catholic calls a set play. To Moretti, center of the floor, to Cook, left side. To McWade, center of the floor. To Moretti. Moretti on the right side. To Kevin McWade. Kevin McWade, center of the floor. To Eddie McWade. Eddie McWade Again, another, they're going to get him for a charge that time. A little out of control that time was Eddie McWade, and that was a good job by Robbie Rice to be in good position. Eddie McWade picks up his second. It's the 10th team foul against Wildwood Catholic, but it was a player control foul, non-shooting. And 40 seconds to go, 17-6 here in the first half. Wildwood Catholic on top. Kevin Wicks-Ed with the ball. Paul Bellamy, left side. Bellamy, one dribble, gives it up to Wicks. Wicks kicks it out to Carrigger. Nothing there. Carrigger back to Wicks. Wicks. Nothing there. He's being hounded by Malcolm Darby. He finds Carrigger, right side. Carrigger brings it out top. 8 seconds. Bellamy, 5 seconds. I don't think Cherokee knows how much time's on the clock. And that's crazy as Carrigger falling down throws the ball up. I do not believe Cherokee actually realized how much time was left in the half. And that was not the type of shot I'm sure Coach Matt Schultz wanted to see his team take. But at the end of 2 quarters of play, we have reached halftime. It is Wildwood Catholic 17, the Cherokee Chiefs 6. And we'll be right back right after this. You're watching high school sports, high school basketball, right here on Cape May County Sports.com. And welcome back to the 13th Annual Olympic Cape Challenge. It's Wildwood Catholic and Cherokee. Getting ready to start the third quarter. Wildwood Catholic leads 17-6. And no, it is not a football score. This is actually a basketball game. 17-6. Wildwood Catholic with the ball. McWade, no. Here comes Wicks-Ed. No good. Eddie McWade to Kevin McWade. McWade, left side. Goes out front to George Cook. Cook will set the offense. Clinton Freeman. Freeman to Jordan Robertson, left side. Little give and go to Clinton Freeman. Freeman. Nice power move from the left side. Freeman uses the glass, now 19-6. Wildwood Catholic on top. Paul Bellamy, no good. Good job that time. Great hustle by George Cook. Gives it up to Robertson, unable to control the dribble, but he pulls it up. Doesn't force anything. Wildwood Catholic can now set their offense. 6:50 to go, third quarter. 19-6. Wildwood Catholic on top. Kevin McWade to Eddie McWade. Beautiful pick and roll. Give and go. Brother to brother. And Eddie McWade now with 13 points. And it is 21-6. And tough shot that time. But needless to say, Kyle Carrigger knocks down the jumper. It is now 21-8. Wildwood Catholic on top, 6:10 to play, third quarter. Not a good pass that time by Jordan Robertson and Kevin Wicks-Ed finishes it off, 21-10. Cherokee with a little 4-0 run. Wildwood Catholic now, George Cook brings it over the timeline, goes center court to McWade. Eddie McWade. Little dribble penetration, kicks it out left side to Clinton Freeman. Kevin McWade tried to get it into his brother, nothing there. And here comes Kyle Carrigger, and just like that, Cherokee has doubled their score. Carrigger on the break, 21-12. It's going to be a full timeout. 5:32 to go here in the third quarter. It's Wildwood Catholic 21. Cherokee 12. We'll be right back. You're watching high school sports right here on Cape May County Sports.com. And welcome back to St. Augustine Prep High School. It's the 13th annual Olympic Cape Challenge, the Shoot Down Cancer Weekend Basketball Tournament. Wildwood Catholic, Jordan Robertson tried to drive left lane, was double teamed, and Cherokee comes up with a loose ball, and a very alert play by Jake Powell as he gets a quick timeout before Wildwood Catholic 6. Total rebounds, each team had 12. Cherokee was 4 for 6 from the line, Catholic 3 for 4. Here come the Chiefs. They trail 21-12, just under 5 minutes to play in the third quarter. Bellamy with the ball on the right side. Brings it to the center of the floor, goes over to Wixhead. Wixhead to Tyler Tobin. Tobin, the freshman. Double team, gets rid of it, finds Carrigger. Carrigger back to Tobin. Tobin gives it up to Wixhead. Wixhead finds Jake Powell, center of the floor. Powell goes back to Bellamy, right side. Good give and go there. Go, and Jake Powell can't get it to go. Cherokee fans wanted a walk there as McWade and Cook kind of got tangled up. No call. Here come the Crusaders. Kevin McWade, left side, goes to his brother Eddie, top of the key, to Garrett Moretti. Moretti picks up his dribble in a bad spot, finds Clinton Freeman, left side, back to Eddie McWade. Eddie McWade sets the Crusader offense. Gives it up to his little brother Kevin. Kevin, top of the key, pulls it out. George Cook, right side. Top of the key to Eddie McWade, left side, Clinton Freeman. Freeman rolls to the basket. Big pump fake. Clinton Freeman makes Jake Powell pay for that one. Powell trying to do a good job. And Powell picks up his third. First foul, first team foul here in the second half against either squad. Jake Powell picks up his third. 3:43 to go. Clinton Freeman knocks down the first one. He'll get one more. It's 22-12, Wildwood Catholic on top. And Freeman misses the second one hard off the back of the iron. Rebound comes down to Jake Powell. Powell gives it up to Carrigger. Carrigger gives it up to Wixhead. Wixhead finds Carrigger, right side. Carrigger, dribble penetration, kicks it out to Tobin. Tobin back to Powell. Powell gives it up to Tobin. Tobin's going to reset the Chiefs' offense. A lot of pressure as George Cook on the ball. McWade came over to double, but just like that, loose ball, and Cherokee takes advantage. Tobin, the freshman, finds Paul Bellamy, the sophomore, on the right side for a wide open layup. Under 3 minutes to go, third quarter. It's 22-14. Wildwood Catholic on top. Eddie McWade bowls his way to the basket, and they're going to say that Wixhead knocked it out of bounds. Kevin Wixhead, a 6-foot junior, did a good job that time defending McWade, not giving in. Wildwood Catholic will inbound underneath their basket. Cook, another pick for the picker, and he finds Eddie McWade. McWade powers to the basket, draws the foul. And that foul is going to be on number 25, Jake Powell, and that's going to be his fourth. The 6'4" junior picks up his fourth with 2:48 to play here in the third quarter. It's going to be the second team foul against the Chiefs. And Eddie McWade, nothing but the bottom of the net as he finishes off the three-point play the old-fashioned way. Wildwood Catholic back up by 11 now, 25-14. It's their biggest lead of the game. They were up 17-6 at the half. And Wixhead finds Carrigger. Carrigger, right side, free ball. Round and round she went, and down she stayed. Three-point field goal, 25-17. Jordan Robertson to Kevin McWade. McWade, dribble drive to Cook. Cook finds Eddie McWade. Eddie McWade shut off down low by Wixhead. Gets his rebound back. Excuse me, that was by Ben Handel. Good defense there, but McWade stuck with it. Cook picks. Tobin, George Cook picked the freshman's pocket. Tobin then fouled George Cook. Tobin picks up his first, team's third. Wildwood Catholic will inbound underneath their basket. 2:03 to play, third quarter. It's 27-17. Wildwood Catholic on top. Jordan Robertson, right side, picks up his dribble. Goes to Eddie McWade, left side. Eddie McWade. He's going to find his way down the lane to the basket. Twists and turns, gives it up to Kevin McWade. Kevin McWade, jump shot, short. Here comes Carrigger. He's going to dribble drive, picks it up, left baseline, cut off. Back out to Wicks. Wixhead, and they're going to call Eddie McWade. Eddie McWade is going to get whistled for his third. McWade gets whistled for his third, and it is going to send Kevin Wixhead to the line to shoot three. 1:38 to play here in period number 3. 27-17, Wildwood Catholic on top. Wixhead short on the first one. He'll get 2 more. And that was the first team foul against the Crusaders here in the second half. Wixhead knocks down the second one, and he will get 1 more. And they gave the point to the wrong team. Should be 27-18, and now they correct the scoreboard. And Wixhead knocks down. He makes 2 out of 3. So it's now 27-19. Possession arrow in favor of Cherokee. Cherokee showing full court pressure. 1-2-2 press. Slows Wildwood Catholic down. Robertson across the timeline, gives it up to Cook. Cook, nice penetration, right baseline. Clinton Freeman, pump fake. Then he goes up, draws some contact, scores the basket, no call. 29-19, 1:10 to play. Here in the third quarter, Wildwood Catholic up 10. Cherokee with the ball. Wixhead drives, left side, throws up a floater, no good. Eddie McWade the rebound. Jordan Robertson, here comes Robertson. Back to McWade. McWade through all kinds of traffic. He's cut off. Jump ball, possession arrow in favor of Cherokee. 53 seconds to play, third quarter. 29-19. Harry McNally, number 34, senior, checks in for the Crusaders. Eddie McWade to the bench with those 3 fouls. 45 seconds to go. George Cook hounding Fioravanti. Now Wixhead with the ball. Wixhead out to Fioravanti. Fioravanti inside to Handel. Handel, tough move. Nice pump fake, good strong move by Ben Handel over Clint Freeman. 29-21, 25 seconds to play, third quarter. Harry McNally with the ball, center court. He gets fouled from behind. They're going to call that foul. They're going to call that foul on Anthony Fioravanti. Fioravanti picks up his first. It's going to be the 4th team foul here in the second half against the Chiefs. 29-21, Wildwood Catholic on top. They were up 11 at the half. Cherokee has cut it down to 8. Catholic with the ball. George Cook, center of the floor. Crosses the timeline, goes right side, Jordan Robertson. Robertson back to Cook. Cook, dribble drive, penetration, goes to Freeman. Freeman, right side, another good pump fake. He uses the glass. 3 seconds. And, oh, and they're going to count that. It is good. Anthony Fioravanti And that goes to show you why you need to play until the horn sounds. Fioravante with a runner just inside half court. Knocks it down. There's a question right now. It's 31-24 at the end of 3 quarters. Wildwood Catholic on top as they question which way the possession arrow should be. And you're watching high school basketball right here on Cape May County Sports.com. And welcome back to the 13th Annual Olympic Cape Challenge here at St. Augustine Prep High School. At the end of 3 quarters, we're getting ready to start the 4th quarter. It's Wildwood Catholic 31, Cherokee 24. Crusaders with the ball. Oh, almost that time. Good read by Paul Bellamy. Ball just went off his fingertips. George Cook telegraphed that pass to the right side to Jordan Robertson. Bellamy just missed picking that one off. Wildwood Catholic retains possession. McWade inbounds to Cook. Cook crosses the timeline, center of the floor, sets up the offense. And again, that time Robertson tried to find Freeman on the left block. Cherokee doing a good job defensively in their rotation, knocking the ball out of bounds. Garrett Moretti takes the ball from Cook. Left side, top of the key to McWade. Back to Moretti, left side. Moretti trying to find somewhere to go, and ball is knocked out of bounds by Fioravante. Wildwood Catholic will inbound underneath the basket. 7:30 to play in the game, 31-24. Wildwood Catholic up 7. Cook gets it into Robertson. Robertson will center the ball, center the floor to Cook, left side. To Moretti, top of the key. Moretti to McWade, right side, Eddie McWade. McWade puts the ball on the floor, dribble drive, and McWade finishes it off strong. Ben Handel tried to take a charge, but he did not sell that one. 33-24, just under 7 minutes to play, 4th quarter. Wildwood Catholic up 9. Here comes Cherokee. Bellamy, top of the key. Nice ball fake, gets into the lane. Loses it, and they're going to say he lost it. Bellamy did everything right there except finish it off. Just a sophomore, 5'10 sophomore, Paul Bellamy. Got a very bright future ahead of him. And here comes Wildwood Catholic. Cook across the timeline. Dribble drive, dribble penetration. Kicks it to Robertson left side. Robertson, nothing there. Goes back, center of the floor. Good defense by Fioravante. Really hounding Jordan Robertson was Fioravante. And Fioravante then picks up a foul. Almost came up with the steal. Fioravante picks up his 2nd, team's 5th. Wildwood Catholic will inbound. McWade gives it to George Cook. Cook brings it across the timeline, right side. Cook being hounded by Carrigger. This Cherokee team plays very good defense on the ball. Very good man-to-man defensive team. And that time a little slapping and reaching. And they're going to get Anthony Fioravante for his 3rd. Fioravante, a 5'10 senior, he picks up his 3rd, going to be the 6th team foul here in the 2nd half. Wildwood Catholic has committed just 1 team foul here in the 2nd half. Jordan Robertson left side, gives it to Clinton Freeman, top of the key. Freeman right side to George Cook. Cook gets a screen from McWade, gives it up to Robertson. Robertson, little dribble penetration, flips it out to Eddie McWade. Eddie McWade tries spin drive, nothing there. Jump shot off the back of the rim. Rebound, Ben Handel. Handel gives it up to Carrigger. Here comes Kyle Carrigger. Little pull-up jump shot, no good. Rebound to Jordan Robertson. Put it on the floor without looking. Had the ball knocked away from him. And a little bit of a skirmish there. A loose ball batted around. Officials are going to say it went off the Crusaders. Cherokee ball. They will inbound in front of their bench. 5:28 to play in the game. It's 33-24. Wildwood Catholic up 9. Cherokee with the basketball. Bellamy back out to Carrigger. Carrigger to Handel. Handel finds Carrigger. Back to Bellamy. Over to the right side to Fioravante. Fioravante takes a screen from Handel. Nothing there. Handel. 3-point attempt. It's short. Offensive rebound to Wixhead. Wixhead, and just like that, all of a sudden now it's a 7-point game. 33-26, just under 5 to go. George Cook bringing the ball up the floor, crosses the timeline. Goes right side to Kevin McWade. Kevin McWade being hounded by Wixhead. Wixhead. Kevin McWade loses it, picks his dribble up. Picks his dribble up in a bad spot. Coach Dave DeWeese for the Crusaders all over that. Gets a timeout, and it's going to be a full timeout called by Wildwood Catholic. 4:43 to go here in the game. It's Wildwood Catholic 33, Cherokee 26. And you're watching high school sports right here on Cape May County Sports.com. We'll be right back right after this.
Fans Wickens joins here 1 year from today, 2014 Olympic King Challenge rolls on. We'll be shooting down cancer next year, just like this year, for our friends at the Shoot Down Cancer Foundation.
And welcome back to St. Augustine Prep High School. It's the 13th annual Olympic Cape Challenge, a shoot down cancer weekend basketball tournament. Wildwood Catholic up 33-26, 4:35 to go in the final game of the weekend. Eddie McWade with the ball. McWade drawing contact from Ben Handel. Ben Handel picks up his third, team's 7th. It's going to send McWade to the line, shooting a 1-and-1. Wildwood Catholic up 7, 4:31 to go in the game. Foul shooting will become very important. And McWade misses the front end of the 1-on-1. Cherokee with the rebound. Fioravante ahead to Wixhead. Wixhead can pull his team to within 5. Wow, that's great move that time by Kevin Wixhead, the 6-foot junior. Drives the left side, uses the glass, lays it in. And this is the closest Cherokee has been since the first quarter. They are down 5, 33-28. And a turnover there by Jordan Robertson, just under 4 minutes to go. Carrigger, no good. Ball's batted out of bounds, and they're going to say it went off of Cherokee. Carrigger, good strong move, he just couldn't finish. And Cherokee knocks the rebound out of bounds. And Wildwood Catholic will inbound. Cherokee showing full court pressure. Crusaders having a hard time getting it in. McWade gets to Keenan Osborne. He gets it back to Eddie McWade, who gives it up to Kevin McWade. McWade crosses the timeline to Eddie McWade. Eddie McWade left side, drawing a count, but he gets rid of it. Kevin McWade, top of the key. Kevin McWade, a little dribble penetration, back to Eddie McWade, center of the floor. Eddie McWade to Keenan Osborne, right side, back to Eddie McWade. Eddie McWade, and they're going to get Kyle Carrigger for a reach. That's going to be his first, team's 8th. And it's going to send Eddie McWade back to the line to shoot a 1-and-1. He was just there and missed the front end. This time, he drains the first one. 34-28, 3:23 to play in the game. Wildwood Catholic up 6. McWade, nothing but the bottom of the net on the second free throw. Puts his team up 7. 35-28, Wildwood Catholic on top. 3:20 to go in the game. Fioravante brings it across. Kevin McWade hounding him. Does a good job. Penetrates, and they're going to call him. Kevin McWade really dogged Fioravante, and they're going to get Fioravante for a travel. 35-28, 3:09 to go. Big turnover that right there. The Chiefs were trying to claw their way back into the game. They had to cut the lead down to 5. Eddie McWade bringing it up now against Carrigger. Crosses the timeline. Little crossover dribble. Picks his dribble up in a bad spot. Fortunate, his brother Eddie comes and bails him out. Center of the floor to Keenan Osborne, right side. Keenan Osborne picks his dribble up, bad spot. And they get bailed again because Coach DeWeese is on top of that and calls a quick timeout. 2:48 to play here in the game. It's Wildwood Catholic 35, Cherokee 28. You're watching high school basketball right here on CapeMayCountySports.com. And we'll be right back right after this.
13 seconds yet. 10 seconds yet, Rep. Look at the clock. Now you can blow the buzzer.
Don't run away.
And here we are. Welcome back to St. Augustine Prep. I'm Buddy Tarbot alongside Matt Ulmer, who's providing the video. 2:40 to go. Wildwood Catholic is up 35-28. And a big steal by Fioravante and one. Wow, Fioravante was able to pick Kevin McWade's pocket, and Kevin McWade fouled Fioravante as he was driving strong to the hole. Kevin McWade picks up his third, just the second team foul here in the second half against Wildwood Catholic. 2:37 to go. Fioravante can pull his team to within 4 if he can finish the three-point play the old-fashioned way, and he does. Fioravante hits nothing but the bottom of the net. 35-31. This is the closest Cherokee has been since the first quarter. Wildwood Catholic with the ball. Cook over to Kevin McWade. McWade crosses half court. Goes to Eddie McWade. Eddie McWade right side to George Cook. George Cook, great look. Great no-look pass as he finds Clinton Freeman wide open on the right block. Clinton Freeman does a good job with the pump fake, draws the foul. They're going to call that foul number 22. Oh, check that. Yes, the foul was on number 22. The PA announcer getting us a little confused. Kevin Wixhead picks up his third, team's 9th. And Clinton Freeman at the line shooting 2 is short on the first one. He will get one more. 2:22 to go. It's 35-31. And his second one off the back of the rim. Wixhead with the rebound, and Cherokee can cut it to 2 or 1 on this possession. And Carrigger, a three-pointer, foul line extended left side, and wow. 35-34, 2:06 to play. Wildwood Catholic now clinging to a 1-point lead. Cherokee calls a quick timeout. It's going to be a full timeout, and you're watching high school basketball right here on CapeMayCountySports.com. We'll be right back right after this. And welcome back to St. Augustine Prep High School. It's the 13th Annual Olympic Cape Challenge, and it's the final game of this tournament to raise money to shoot down cancer. The Olympic Conference has been very successful this weekend. They have 7 wins against the Cape Atlantic League's 2, and it's 35-34. Just under 2 minutes to go. Cook brings it over half court. Wildwood Catholic up 1. The Crusaders led by as many as 11. Cherokee fought back and on a Carrigger three-pointer have pulled to within 1. Robertson picks his dribble up in a bad spot, able to give it up to McWade. McWade, 1:40 to play. Goes to the right side, gives it up to Robertson. Jordan Robertson, a little crossover dribble, finds Clinton Freeman, left side. Goes to George Cook. Cook brings it back to center of the floor. Stole left side. Cook, a little shake and bake, gives it up to Jordan Robertson. Robertson on the right side. Trying to get a 5 count. It's Cherokee. Robertson gets some penetration. Back out front to Eddie McWade. Eddie McWade. He doesn't give it up. He keeps it. Fakes the handoff to Jordan Robertson. This time he gives it up. 1:05 to go. 35-34. Wildwood Catholic clinging to a 1-point lead. Kevin McWade. Ooh, left his feet. Gives it to George Cook. Cook, center of the circle. He's going to be fouled by Wixhead. Kevin Wixhead, the 6-foot junior, picks up his 4th. It is going to be the team's 10th. It's going to send George Cook to the line with 54 seconds to go, shooting 2. First one is short, hits the front of the rim, and then rims out. 35-34. This is a big free throw for Wildwood Catholic. George Cook. And that one, he gets that one to stay down. 36-34. Wildwood Catholic up 2. 50 seconds. Here comes Carrigger across the timeline. Left side. Coach Matt Schultz for Cherokee wants a timeout. It's going to be another full. With 46 seconds left in this game, Wildwood Catholic clinging to a 2-point lead, 36-34. High School. I'm Buddy Tarbotton alongside Matt Ulmer, who's providing the video for this evening's ball game. And we do what started off as not as exciting as we thought it was going to end up. It was 17-6 at the half. Wildwood Catholic on top. It is now 36-34. Wildwood Catholic is up 2. Cherokee with the ball will inbound in front of their bench. They trail by 2. 46 seconds to go. Carrigger inbounds to Powell. Powell goes to Fioravante. To the center of the floor to Wixhead. Wixhead, he finds Bellamy for a 3. No good. Wixhead, big rebound. Goes to Jake Powell. Oh boy, it's tied now at 22 seconds to go. 36-36. Cherokee has come back from the dead to knot this one up. 12 seconds. George Cook, center of the circle. Dribble drive, nothing there. Goes to Jordan Robertson, 5 seconds. Robertson out at the top of the key. 3-point shot. Oh, at the buzzer! Are you kidding me? Unbelievable. Jordan Robertson, a fadeaway 3-point shot from an impossible angle. And Wildwood Catholic survives. Wow. A lot of credit to Cherokee for fighting back, tying this game up. And that is absolutely not the type of play that Coach DeWeese would have drawn up if he had the opportunity. But nonetheless, they will take it. Jordan Robertson might have been the first points of the night for Robertson. He knocks down a huge three-pointer to win it at the buzzer for Wildwood Catholic. The final score, Wildwood Catholic 39, the Cherokee Chiefs 36. And you were listening to, and watching, I should say, high school basketball right here on CapeMadeCountySports.com.